back to a time before computers and cell phones, back when apples and blackberries were something I'd pick out behind the barn. Of course, we're going back now to 1979, when a gallon of gas ran about 86 cents, shag rugs, pet rocks, and disco were the hottest things around. And it seemed like your whole life existed between the hours of 9 and 5. Back then, there was no such thing as office assistants. We were just secretaries, and the boss wasn't interested in no women's movement, unless, of course, it was happening under his desk.
Let's go to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts flowing. Out on the streets, the tracks start shuffling for folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, really. Yes, it's hard. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. So love to drive you crazy if you let it.
Let me tell y'all what's going on. That's Violet. She's the company veteran, also a widow and the mom of a teenager.
Mom, where are my clean socks?
That's the teenager.
In the dirty clothes hamper.
Why would my clean socks be in the dirty clothes?
Because your clean socks are dirty. Come on, we're running late.
Her life makes the juggling act in a circus look like a piece of cake.
My shoe lights have got me hopping. Dawn till midnight, there's no stopping. Don't know which I'm bothering the most. Pack his lunch and kiss my son. Grab my purse and I keep running. Got so much on my plate, I could choke. Working 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fat promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. 9 to 5.
There's Dorlee. She's sexy, she's sweet, she's well. Oh, you know who she is.
She drinks just to walk and shatter, just to step on the bus man's hand. She'll got drinks he'll never take away.
You're in the same boat with a lot of gold wins, like for the day ship. The tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. 9 to 5, as long as together, you and I can
Keep us friends,
hold on to be around. Tell them when it's your day.
don't you fucking lose your mind. Get up and work, get up and work. 9 to 5, lose your mind. 9 to 5, enough to drive you crazy, enough to drive you crazy, enough to drive you crazy, enough to drive you. Get up and work, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Plans are in the making, success is out there for the taking. Wish it was as simple as it
Well,
sounds.
there's Jeannie. Ain't nothing simple for her right. She don't know it, but her whole life is about to change. Hey, the whole world is about to change.
I swear to you, I'm gonna do it. Grit my teeth and I'll get through it. It's hard to see the upside when working 9 to 5 became necessary when my husband left me for his secretary. Never worked before, but somehow I gotta make it till I refreshing.
Just lucky, I guess.
Oh God, we're gonna need a special locker just for the hat. Oh brother. Hi, Violet Newstead. I'll be training you here at Consolidated.
Judy Burnley, nice to meet you. This is quite a big day for me.
Big day, big hat.
Thank you. I left an hour early to make sure I was here on time, but the parking was impossible. Fun fact, parking meters were invented in Oklahoma City in 1935. Sorry, I show trivia when I'm nervous.
Okay. This will be yours. Thrilling, isn't it? Let's get started with the typing test. I'll dictate, you type. From Franklin Hart, President, Consolidated Industries, to the employees. When planning your retirement, why diversify? And it works better if it's on or has paper in it.
Oops.
Where did you say you worked before?
I've never really had a job in an office.
No kidding.
You're not going to tell them, are you?
I sort of have to.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but I wasn't sure where on my resume to write. I have no skills because I spent my entire adult life caring for a husband who just left me for a 19-year-old named Mindy. What did
All right, come on, don't cry. So you've got no office skills whatsoever.
None. Is this where you call security?
No. This is where I tell you that I love a good challenge and welcome to Consolidated.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I just hope I can do the job.
Relax. I've been at Consolidated for 15 years. You'll get it. You got the best trainer.
Really? Who?
Me. You gotta know what to do. Gotta do it in a hurry. Gotta hustle, gotta bustle, gotta scooch, gotta scurry. Cause we got no time to fool around here. Around here. You gotta get it right on the first try, honey. Cause each mistake means they're losing lots of money. And we got no time to waste a dime around here. There's the adding machine and the carbon paper. There's the intercom. There's the phone and there's the safer. Got your shredder, got your letters, gonna type, you gotta write. Is that clear? Is that clear? Got your 3-hole punch and a new take lunch. Keep it running, keep it coming. Gotta pump, you gotta hump. Cause we got no time to fool around here. Follow me. Gotta know what to do. You gotta do it in a hurry. Gotta hustle, gotta bustle, gotta scooch, gotta scurry. Cause we got no time to fool around here. Around here. The jingle you enter. Do exactly as you're told. No, we don't play or make mistakes around. Violet! Oh, Violet! Judy, this is Roz Keith, Mr. Hart's administrative assistant. It's Judy's first day.
Welcome to our happy little family. Violet, I've been meaning to talk to you about Mr. Ford's rules regarding office decor. No personal items on the desk. We mustn't look cluttered and stuck. An office that looks efficient is efficient, as Mr. Hart always says. Oh, what a man.
What a man.
I typed up a memo. You can post on the bulletin board.
Thanks, Roz. I know just where to stick it. Dear old Roz is Mr. Hart's administrative eyes, ears, nose, and throat of this company. If you want to gossip in the girls' room, make sure you're checking those stalls for feet first. You gotta know who to trust, gotta do it in a hurry. No time for such a thing as your personal worries. Gotta grow, you gotta show, gotta keep it in tow. Around here, let's read. Around here,
Know who to trust and know it in a hurry.
around here,
No time for any personal worries.
around here. No laughing, no jokes, and mind the dress code. Around here,
No chats, no clutter on the desk.
around here,
No breaks.
or personal effects. It's all about the job and getting it done around here. You gotta know what to do. You gotta do it in a hurry. Gotta hustle, gotta bustle, gotta skip, you gotta scurry. We got no time to fool around here. Around here, do what you gotta do. each reporting to its own supervisor. Hey, Margaret!
Hey,
As senior supervisor, the other two supervisors report directly to me. I report to Mr. Hart.
what's he like?
Well, he just became president. I've never seen someone leapfrog to the top as fast as he. And I've got the bad back to prove it. Oh, I almost forgot Mr. Hart asked me to find a present for his wife. How attached are you to that scarf?
Well, it was a present from my husband. Now that we're separated, it's the only thing
Really bad memories.
Well, hey, who's this here?
Judy Burnley, first day.
Hey, Judy. I hope everyone's been treating you real friendly and showing you around. If there's anything I can do for you, just give me a holler, because I know what it's like to be the new girl in town.
We don't like her.
What you gotta do with time to do it every time. Want to keep it back. And all to move around here.
What?
Judy Burnley, first day.
Now this is what I'm talking about. You're not such a bad-looking girl for a little tread one off her tires. And I mean that sincerely.
Mr. Hart, I really wish you wouldn't
Oh,
go
come
first.
on, Violet. Franklin Hart Jr. appreciates the value of every girl who has the privilege to serve under him. Now,
Oh God, here we go.
let me teach you my philosophy of business, Julie.
Judy.
In a word, teamwork. Everyone huddled together? It's a shame, and I've always said this, that you girls don't get the experience of growing up playing football or baseball. Because that's where you learn. A team's only as strong as its weakest link. If we work together, we could cut the balls off our competition and be sitting pretty on top of a hill.
Sitting pretty on top of a hill of balls. What a lovely picture.
I'm very happy to be part of the team.
See, Violet? That's the attitude I'm looking for. By the way, is that the present for my wife?
Yes, but I want to remind you that my job description
Violet!
says nothing about
Damn
your
it!
personal...
I'm trying to teach Jody here
Judy.
how we're all a team. And right away, you're not there for the handoff. I expect an employee, especially one hoping to be promoted to management, to show a little flexibility and cooperation. You savvy?
I'm savvy.
Dorley. Now be a good girl and get me some coffee. No sugar, just some skinny and sweet.
Yes, sir.
Should we get back to that dictation, sir?
Firstly, I want to apologize for my behavior yesterday. I got a little out of hand.
It's all right. I've been chased by swifter men than you, and I ain't been caught yet.
You know, ever since I made that stupid mistake about that convention in San
Oh,
Francisco.
Mr. Hart, you didn't make a mistake. You see, the next time I'm asked to work at a convention, I'll make sure there really is a convention going on.
Right. Well, here's a little something to say I'm sorry. I picked it out myself.
That's very nice.
That's very nothing. I got my checkbook right here. You say the word and you can draw your own figure.
Oh, I could do that now. I sign your name better than you do. Let's get started. I'll get it.
Sure you don't need any help?
No, sir, I'm fine. Shall we get started?
Yes. To all regional managers from Franklin Hart Jr., all employees who are late by more than 5 minutes shall be docked in pay in incremental. Oh, my sweet dear Dorothy, you don't know what you mean to me. I just don't know what I would do without you. You're so efficient and alert, and the way you look, well, shit, that don't hurt. Now please don't think I'm just a flirt. It's just I'm nuts about you. And here for you, I'm here for you. I want you so, I truly do. My body is your instrument when an arrow's carefully released. Glenn Hart Jr. Dora Lee, get the Harper Davis file off the top shelf. It's just that you stay on my mind every minute, all the time. I've got to do it, make you mine completely. I give you every time I've got. Why, honey, you could be a touch. There's no way to say this all is sweet.
I just don't see it, Mr. Hart.
Keep on looking, honey. You've never failed me yet. I like to take those double D's, hold them up so close to me. I could lose myself in her forever. Yeah. Will I get those legs across? Of course I will. Yeah, at the balance. I will win at any cost. I'm clever. Oh, here for you, I'm here for you. Oh, I do enjoy the view. Oh, dear, I can see why you feel shaken. The ladder of success is steep, and not if you hold on to me, or I'll hold on to you, my sweet. Oh, just right, babe.
Were you saying something to me?
Can't help myself, Dora Lee. I have to have you.
Mr. Hart, please. I'm a married woman.
I'm a married man. That's what makes it so perfect.
Frank?
That's right, the ceiling definitely does need some touching up.
I'll send a note to maintenance, sir.
Missy, what are you doing here? You know I don't like you stopping by the office.
Oh, Frank, don't get mad. I was just dying to show you some of these brochures for cruises that I picked up.
How are you, Mrs. Hart?
Just fine, Dora Lee. Why, that's a lovely scarf you're wearing.
Yes, Dora Lee. What a lovely scarf you're wearing.
It was a present from your husband.
Oh, Frank, how thoughtful of you. I'm so glad he appreciates all you do for him.
Oh, he appreciates her all right.
Nice seeing you, Mrs. Hart.
Here's my favorite, an Italian line. 4 weeks of sunshine.
4 weeks? Are you out of your mind? I can't take 4 weeks off of work to go paddling around some spaghetti love boat.
Somebody needs to switch to Senka. There are some shorter cruises. Just take a look at them when you have time. I'm sorry I bothered you, Frank.
I will have that moment I have long anticipated. I will have my way with her, so wonder why she's waited. I won't flinch until I quench my thirst from her sweet calls. Those sweet calls. Yes, I get just what I want, and I want her so much. I'm here for her. And I will not give up.
I hate my typer. This morning, the soft correcting tape broke, Mira. I had to go back to the stall ladies and just white out. That's nothing. In the olden days, if you messed up on a document, you'd have to retype the whole thing.
You said it, sister. I hear they're coming out with a new type of typewriter next year. With triple pitch electronic keyboards and, wait for it, Automatic right march and justification. Heads up, hunky accountant, 11 o'clock.
And the ladies' room is that he has the hats for you.
Stop. I'm a widow.
Just because you're not ordering doesn't mean you can't peruse the menu.
Hey, Violet.
I think I hear my typewriter calling.
Have you had a chance to take care of the Ajax file?
Here it is, all signed and sealed by Mr. Hart.
Atta girl.
Thanks, Violet. You're the best. And I'm only saying that because I want you to like me. I mean, not just because I want you to like me. Never mind, Joe, you idiot. Change the subject. Well, TGIF, huh?
Woo!
Hey, you know what I was thinking?
Time to get back to work.
How about dinner tomorrow night?
I don't know, how late do your parents let you stay out?
Come on! Junior accountant, senior office manager. I couldn't think of a better match.
It's the junior-senior thing that worries me. And I have to spend the weekends with my son, single parent, you know.
Bring 'em! I'm great with resentful adolescent boys who think I'm trying to put the moves on their mother.
Joe, come on. I'm old enough to be your sister.
I just think we'd really get along.
Tell you what, I'll think about it.
Don't think about it. Just do it.
Just do it. That'd be a great slogan for something.
What the hell's going on here?
I'm sorry, sir. It was moving too fast and papers started flying everywhere.
Weren't you checked out on this thing?
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Come on, a freaking moron could operate it.
Hey, take it easy on her. It's her first
And
day.
it's going to be a long one. You, stay after work and clean up this mess.
Yes, sir, I will.
Hey, Bob, I got another one for you. What do you call a woman who's lost 95% of her intelligence?
I don't know.
Divorced.
Good one.
Funny, right?
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this.
Look. You've got this. You just have to remember one thing. You can't cry. They see tears, they go in for the kill. Repeat after me. I will not cry.
I will not cry.
Keep working on it.
You're so nice. What to do and where to start. Things are falling apart. Trying hard to move ahead, but keep losing ground instead. Still I have to take a chance, putting fear and doubt aside. Had no warning in advance, nothing left to do but try. And I just might make it work. I just might make it after all. I just might rise above the hurt, though I've suffered quite a fall. But I have to get a grip, hold on to it like vice. Have to face the fallen chips. I just might make it. I just might.
Hey, babe.
Dick, what are you doing here?
You should have told me you got a new job. Doesn't seem to be quite up your alley.
Oh no, it's completely up my alley. I own this alley. Hey, I'm gonna be done in a minute. Do you want to grab a bite to eat? Maybe talk?
Judy, I can't stay. Minnie's waiting out in the car. These are the final divorce papers. You need to sign them and give them to your lawyer.
Oh,
Bye, Judy.
what's she doing in the car? Practicing for her learner's permit? Dick! I'm sorry.
Can you believe it? Me, the mother of an aging child, a widow for God's sakes, and I'm still his girl.
How do you let him get away with it?
He makes the decision on the promotion in a couple of days, and till then, I'm playing the game.
You need to stop thinking about work all the time and start dating.
Josh, you've gotta stop trying to get me laid. It's a little weird.
You seem tense.
Heart could make anyone tense.
Okay, take this doobie.
Hold on there, Buster.
It'll calm you down.
You know my feelings on that. Pot is dangerous. It could lead to other things.
I know, like relaxation.
Not gonna happen. Hey, it works.
Exactly how long have you been waiting for that promotion?
Slip it in my purse.
I'm as nice as I know how to be down at the office, but everyone still treats me like the bastard at the family reunion.
Forget all about it, honey.
But Dwayne, it hurts my feelings. They all seem to be judging me on how I look.
Well, I think you look real good. If they weren't a bunch of women, I'd go down there and punch them all out for you.
Wouldn't you?
Of course I would. You're my girl. Now you go down there tomorrow and show them how much of a great gal you are. And remember, Texans never quit.
You're the one that keeps me strong. With a shoulder I lean on, or to swallow pride. I think I've had. I think of you in tough
more than the women, and I can prove it. See, I get paid $12,000, but Milton gets paid $14,000 for the same job. Would you tell me the salary?
I don't talk money, honey.
Violet, did you receive my memo on employees sharing salary information?
Yes, Rouse. I tore right through it. Did you receive my memo about superfluous memos?
No. Wait, what?
Judy Burnley, please hold. Judy Burnley, please hold. This is... Hello? Hello? Hello?
You hung up on them, didn't you?
Sure did, but I didn't cry.
Well done.
How about grabbing lunch with me today, Margaret?
Liquid diet.
Hey, Violet. How about you and me go grab a bite to... Hey, Judy. I was wondering if you'd like to go to lunch with me today. There's this cute little Italian place out of hop, jump, and a skip from here.
I would really like to, Doralee, but I just...
But what? Does it look like I have rabies or something?
No, it's just...
What have they said to you about me?
nothing. Really.
Well, they must have said something. I'm not a fool. I can see what's going on around here.
Doralee, I'm new here. I'm just trying to go with the flow.
Now, I've always been misunderstood because of how I look. Don't judge me by the cover, 'cause I'm a real good book. Now read into it what you will, but see me as I am. The way I look is just a country girl's idea of glam. I grew up poor and ragged, just a simple country girl. I wanted to be pretty more than anything in the world. Like Molly or the models in the Fredericks catalog. From rags to wishes in my dreams, I could have it all. I'm just a backwoods boy, too much makeup, too much hair. I don't be fooled by thinking that the goods are not all there. Don't let these false eyelashes lead you to believe that I'm as shallow as I look, 'cause I'm true and deep. I'm just a backwoods boy in a push-up bra and heels. I might look artificial, but wearing contact real. Yes, I can see where I could be misjudged upon first glance. But even backwoods Barbies deserve a second chance.
Judy, we've got lunch reservations.
Sorry.
Oh, dolled up and hoping for a chance to prove my worth. 'Cause even backwoods Barbies get their feelings hurt.
To Bob.
You gave that promotion to Bob Enright instead of me?
Now, Violet,
I trained him, for God's sakes.
don't fly off the handle. The company just
The
feels
company? Bullshit. It's your decision. Just tell me why.
he's got a family to support.
And I don't.
What can I say? My hands are tied. Clients prefer to deal with a man in that position.
Oh, so it's the old boys club.
Hey, don't forget who's still the boss here. And I will not sit here and take this from you when you... in here, damn it! I told you to fix this chair 3 weeks ago! Violet, get back to work.
I'm going. But before I do, I've got something to say. Don't you ever refer to me as your girl again. I am no girl, I am a woman. W-O-M-Y-N. I am not your mother, your wife, or even your mistress.
What?
I am your employee, and I expect to be treated with a little bit of equality and a little respect.
What do you mean, mistress?
Oh, come off it, Dorothy. Everyone knows that you and Mr. Hart are having an affair.
An affair? Who's been saying that?
Who's been saying that? He has.
What?
Now, don't get upset.
You've been telling everyone that I've been sleeping with you? This explains why everyone's been treating me like some damn store floozy. They all think I'm banging the box.
Wait a minute, I can explain.
And you love it, don't you? You give some sort of thrill like napping over pencils and picking up papers.
You were getting all excited.
I have put up with your chasing and dragging me around my desk because I need this job, but this is the last straw. I've got a gun out there in my person up to now. I've been forgiven and forgetting because that's the way I was brought up. But I swear, if I hear you say another word about me, I'll grab that gun of mine and I'll change it from a rooster to a hen in one
Mr. Hart, can I get those for you?
Oh, that's it! Just leave them.
Sorry to bother you, sir. One of the girls committed a serious infraction. I overheard Maria Delgado trying to gather salary information.
Get rid of her.
Well, it isn't like she hasn't been warned.
I want her gone yesterday.
Well, technically speaking, sir, that isn't really
Oh,
possible.
hell. I'll fire her myself.
Mr. Hart, if you only knew. Perhaps I don't look like some red hat mama. Believe me, that's just who I am. Inside there's a fire mixed with passion and drama. Feelings backed up like a dam. And if I ever turn loose, I'll tell you the truth. Dear heart, you won't be quite the same. If I ever get my hands on you, I guarantee you'll be screaming my name. Heart to heart, eye to eye, lip to lip, hip to thigh, tip to toe, and I'll know what to do. Put on some music, take off my clothes, let down my hair, and I'll put on a show. Now open some wine, and I'll close all the doors. Keep it dark through my heart says, and use my love as my magic wand on the women who clutter your world. And I'll zap them aside, cause I truly despise how they treat you. I am your girl. You just don't understand what a wonderful man I've come to know you to be. I've got a feeling that deep down inside you might just feel the same about me. Here we are, I just have my stuff in my eyes. I'm in sheer paradise. I know I'm in heat, I'm not being discreet. No, it's not ladylike, but I won't be so neat. You're under my spell, surrender to me. Oh, darling, you are my destiny. I'll be there in my eternal softness. I'll always be your girl. Always your girl. You'll always care. Always care. Heart to heart, pretty breast. Here I am, lay me down and let's go a few rounds. You and me, believe my prince. Heart to heart, ne'er to part.
What is wrong with this elevator?
What is wrong with you? How could you believe that I was sleeping with that worm?
Well, I mean, aren't you?
No, I don't even like him.
All right, okay, so I made a little mistake.
Violet, Hart fired Maria. You've got to do something.
If I got my promotion, I could at least try, but I'm still just a lowly secretary.
I think I at least deserve a sorry.
Dora Lee, I am so sorry.
Not from you.
She thought you were sleeping with him too. We all did.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Is it 5 o'clock? Where's everybody going?
Home to get drunk.
Atta girl.
All right, I'm sorry.
Well, it ain't the sweetest apology I ever got, but it'll do.
Can you believe he fired Maria just for discussing salaries?
Can you believe he told everyone I was sleeping with him?
Can you believe he gave that promotion to someone I trained? What a rat.
What a liar.
What a creep!
You know what? I'm gonna start smoking again. I'm sure I have a pack in here somewhere.
I don't think a cigarette's gonna make me feel better.
Bet this one will.
You rolling wrong?
Is that Mary Joanna?
I don't have enough for the whole office. Well, I'm going home to forget my troubles. Anyone coming?
I'm in.
Me too.
Oh hell, let's take the stairs.
Violet, where are you girls going this time in the afternoon?
Get off my back rods. We're going on a coffee break.
You really threatened him with a gun?
I got it right here.
This sure is good. Pie. What's it called again?
Maui wowie.
Well, I love it. Maui Wowie. I can't feel my lips. Am I stoned?
You're stoned.
You guys, I just got the funniest picture in my head. And then I was picturing myself, picturing the picture. And then I was in the picture of me picturing the picture of the picture in my head. Are these real?
They're as real as the hair on my head. Well, what was the picture of?
What picture?
The one in your head.
Oh yeah! I had this picture of everyone in the office dressed up like gangsters, and they were all trying to rob out Hart. It was just like Freddie McMurray in Double Indemnity.
It was a dark and stormy night in a city that doesn't nap, but the club was hot and the girls were hot. They had movie star faces and legs that went all the way from here to Pittsburgh. At least that's what Hart thought when he came crawling in out of the rain. And that's where he found me, dressed to kill, literally.
Hello,
must say, oh, I've noticed you. I bet you're quite a dancer.
I've got one leg up on you. I've fantasized about you and being here like this.
You do?
Oh yes, I've always longed to be the last one that you kissed.
Who knew?
Hold you close, whisper in your ear, dance with you against my breast.
Well, let's.
Yes, let's live out this fantasy, the kiss, the dance of death. Come on, sweetheart, and dance with me. I'll show you how it goes. We'll dance real fast. I'll kick your ass for everyone that you provoked. I'll spin you round, I'll throw you down, I'll pounce upon your heart. We'll dance a bit, then act like this, stiletto in your private parts.
Oh, God!
That was good for me. Was it good for you? Cigarette?
I don't smoke.
Wanna start?
No, thank you. I plan on living a long time.
I don't think so.
Whoa. Is it because I'm a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot?
Bingo! By the way, the name's Judy. Copy that.
Judy's joint. That's funny.
You know what I'd like to do to Hart? Turn the tables on him. Make him work for me for a change. Give him a little Western justice.
I'm a Texas cowgirl with my leg up, just like any old queen on Barbara's rodeo. This time we're gonna take revenge. I'm gonna make you pay for every ugly thing and every ugly move he's made. I got a little something for you.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful.
Go ahead, try it on. I'd like to see the whole package if you get my drift.
I don't think that's...
Ooh, that's not close on you, Frank.
Please do not talk to me like that.
I say you got it. Clown it.
Mrs. Rhodes, I am not that kind of boy.
Get on back here and feel those pecs. If you act on go with my leg, so I'm gonna rope you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's got him down, he's on the ground.
If you act on go, round and round.
She's got him up, he can't get up, she's really got him down.
Wait! Is it because I'm a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot?
Darn tootin'. Time for you and Brian. It's a pound of lead on your toothbrush, so simmer on that for a while. It's called a rosy.
That was funny, darling. Ask me how I'd get back at Hart.
How would you get back at Hart, Violet?
Picture this. It'd be like a fairy tale, and I would be a beautiful princess with lots of potions and little animals.
a vicious person. I just don't want him here. So I'll make a magic mixture and make him disappear. Oh yeah! Got a notion for a potion. Just leave it to me. A little bit of this, a bit of something else, a secret little potion I'll conjure up myself. I'm hoping that this potion just might neutralize all the bad and evil things he seems to hold inside.
Violet, be a good girl, get some coffee. No sugar, just some skinny and sweet.
It mixes well with many things. Coffee is the best. So I'll mix him up a little bit and bring it to his desk. Come on, let off a little steam. It's good to clear the head. It really does work wonders. It's magic, like I
I think you put something in here. I think you poisoned my coffee. Is it because I'm a sexist?
Egotistical,
Lying.
hypocritical.
Bigot.
Time to say bye-bye. Violet, be a good girl, get me some coffee. No sugar, just some skinny and sweet. It's not enough that I have to do the shopping for the office. Half and half, skinny and sweet, rat poison, ant poison. I have to fetch his coffee too. You know, one of these days he's just gonna push me too far and then I'm really gonna let him have it.
Hey, did I tell you Roz accused me of inter-office fraternizing this morning?
What? With who?
Who do you think? With you.
Who do that petty dictator and his flunky think they are? We've never fraternized.
Never. Office conduct has been completely professional.
Absolutely.
But if we wanted to.
If we wanted to.
Violet,
Uh-huh.
I want to.
And then I'm telling you, Joe, he's just going to push me too far, and then I'm just gonna snap, and then I won't be responsible for my actions.
Violet, where's my coffee?
You're welcome.
Must be her time of the month, huh?
If I didn't need this job,
You'd... what? Yeah, keep walking. Ugh. Violet can't even make a decent cup of coffee.
Yes, Violet, I am very, very disappointed in you. The first thing I learned when I came to work for Mr. Hart was the joy of making coffee just the way he liked it.
Well, thank you, Juan Valdez.
They just saw a rat again up on the 16th floor.
Not possible. Hart's in his office.
Did you get the rat poison?
Tell him I'll be right up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gosh, last night was so much fun.
You know, we should do that more often. I can't remember the last time I laughed like that.
How's Mr. Hurt today? Still alive?
Unfortunately. He's all happy because his wife just left on a 1-month cruise on the South Seas.
Lucky her.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
What's wrong?
I poisoned Hart!
What?
Violet, how could you?
Well, I didn't mean to. I thought the rat poison was stinging sweet and I poured it in his coffee. Look, they look the same except for the little skull and crossbones in the corner.
I was wrong.
A couple teaspoons might not be enough to hurt it.
Heck, maybe he didn't even drink it.
No, I'm gonna go turn myself in.
I'm gonna go check on Hart and then we'll decide what to do.
I think we should just go back to our desks and wait and see what happens.
And Violet, maintain.
Violet, maintain. Mr. Hart. Oh, Mr. Hart, Mr. Hart, Mr. Hart. We've got them at last. Violet poisoned you. She put rat poison in your coffee by mistake.
Oh my god, oh my god! How long do I have?
No. She just thinks that she poisoned you.
My vision's blurring,
You only had one sip.
but my knees are weak.
Oh, man up! I've got her emitting it to Doyle and the new girl right here. Hang on. There it is.
Wait a minute. I've got the most fantastic idea. I'll hide. Then you tell the girls I was found unconscious and rush to the hospital in critical condition.
Oh, that's good.
Let's put the fear of God into them. You with me?
To hell and back.
That's my girl.
I'm his girl.
He was our only witness. We had him all ready to testify, and now this.
Take it easy, Violet. Probably has nothing to do with Mr. Hart.
I mean, poor guy never saw it coming. What kind of lowlife would try to kill someone with poison?
Oh my God, they found out already. We don't know that. Now is not the time to panic.
Oh, how is he, Doc?
He's dead.
Now is the time to panic.
I need you to sign some papers so we can perform an autopsy.
Oh my God, I'm gonna walk the green mile.
Now, Violet, take it easy.
They're gonna perform an autopsy. They're gonna find out. I might as well show them this now. Dead man walking.
Put that away. The cat's might see it.
I'm a murderer.
No, you're not.
I'm a murderess. Take care of Josh. He's allergic to peanuts, and he wants something called Atari for his birthday.
Let's keep her moving. She thinks too damn much when she's sitting.
It's no use. I'm gonna get the gas chamber like Susan Hayward, and I want to live.
Calm down.
Fun fact, she won an Oscar for that role.
Judy!
Sorry, I should trivia when I'm nervous.
I'm gonna get locked up. I'm gonna lose my job.
No, don't jump to conclusions.
I'm no fool. I killed the boss. You think they're not gonna fire me for a thing like that?
Okay, you're getting hysterical. We're gonna go find a payphone and call you a lawyer.
Don't move. We'll be right back.
I did that. Guilty. Me. That. What am I doing? I can't go down like this.
Oh, excuse me, can you tell me where the coffee shop is?
The coffee shop? No, I'm new here.
I'm new here too. Where do you work?
Downstairs.
Oh, the morgue? Is he?
Yes, he is.
How did he?
Too much coffee. I'm just taking him out for some fresh air. I mean, need some fresh air. He's just coming along for the ride.
Oh, you're a doctor. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
I'm a doctor? I'm a doctor. So why the hell am I talking to you? Piss off. Great news. I'm not hysterical anymore, so clear-headed. We're gonna throw Hunt's body in the river. Come on, let's get him in the trunk. No?
How about we walk out of here real calm like?
Pick up Josh and make a run for the border. Violet, don't you worry. Dorothy and I are going to take real good care of you. It's your time to lean on us. Why are you crying?
Because you two are in charge and that really scares me. Oh my God, they're back.
Violet, step away from the Violet.
Start walking.
No, this isn't me. I don't run from things. Officer, Violet, don't. Officer, I have a confession to make. Underneath this sheet is a man that I have never seen before in my entire life.
It's not Hart. Violet, you didn't do it.
No, I didn't do what?
What's going on here?
I don't like your tone. What's your badge number? What? Is this your body? Yes. You left it here unattended? Shame on you. Sorry, guys. No, you know what? I quit.
Well, I hope you're happy. Healing was her You positive no one's here?
Who works after 5? We've got to make sure there's no traces of poison. I'll go to wipe down the coffee station in case I spilled.
I'll help you.
I'll find the coffee cup.
Dora Lee, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh, Mr. Hart. Thank God you're okay. We heard you were taken to the hospital.
Yeah, well, strychnine can be very hard on the system.
Strychnine?
They pumped it onto my stomach after you all tried to kill me. I figured you'd come back here to sweep up the evidence.
Well, Violet didn't mean to. It was an
So you
accident.
admit you all tried to kill me.
Mr. Hart, please, you don't understand.
No need to be upset. You can come over to my house tonight and make it up to me.
How late did you want me to work?
Who said anything about work?
You're disgusting.
Guess I'm just gonna have to call the police.
Mr. Hart, please, I'm begging you. You ruined our lives. Think about what you're doing. Mr. Hart, put that phone down or you're gonna be sorry.
Hey, I'm not the one who started this. There's another phone right over here.
I'm not gonna let you do this. If you touch that phone, I'm gonna jerk it clean out of the wall.
Oh! Ooh, I love it when you're angry.
You think this is funny? This is some big
Oh,
joke.
I didn't think you were gonna be doing this.
If you would just keep your mind out of the gutter for just 2
Oh,
seconds.
don't hurt me,
I swear.
baby. Don't hurt me, Mama.
Violet, Judy, get in here.
Listen here.
Oh, Mr. Hart.
He knows everything. He was gonna call the police. Where's Violet?
Still cleaning up.
Okay, you watch him while I go find her.
I am so sorry about this, Mr. Hart. What? I can't understand you. You have a gag in your mouth.
Thank God, one of you has come to your senses. Now, let me go so we can work something out.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Come on! The court's cutting off my circulation. You have my word. If you let me go, I will work something out with you three. Come on! There's a little pain involved here.
Mr. Hart, I just wanted to give you my sincerest apologies. You know Dora Lee didn't really mean any of it. This is all just one big misunderstanding. But you gave me your word!
I lied! Operator? Operator? Damn it! Well, there's nothing stopping me from driving to the police station.
Yes, there is! Hold it or I'll shoot!
Oh my God, you're as crazy as the other two.
Judy, what are you doing?
I am taking care of business!
Well, congratulations, but now what do we do?
I
to me.
Really can't.
I poisoned him. She tied him up. You tried to shoot him. What are we gonna do? We can't just leave him here.
Here's an idea. I say we let bygones be bygones.
Don't listen to him. He lies! He lies!
Just sit there and be quiet while we think. I know one thing. We've got to get him out of this office. Well, I'll take him home, but I don't think Dwayne would go for that.
Isn't his wife on vacation? What if we take him to his house?
Good idea.
No matter how long you all keep me, the second you let me go, I'm turning you all in. So you have two options. You either let me loose or kill me. Oh, okay, now hold on, girls. Ladies. You're ladies. I don't deserve to be treated this way.
They say you always get what you deserve, whether good, bad, or indifferent. That's what I always heard.
No good deed goes unpunished, but the bad things you have done, stretched out and sure that they would reach from here to kingdom come.
We think it's time you get what you deserve. You've got no true compassion, but you've really got some nerve. And you've hurt every one of us in different kinds of ways. What goes around comes around, and each dog has its day.
Let me go. That is an order.
We're not taking orders from you anymore.
The tables are turned.
Man of a fragile heart, I'm a real human being. Don't you get it? Under this hair is the brain, not that you'd ever care.
How about you use that brain and let me go?
And you only see text, forget this. There's a heart under there. A heart that you've ripped out and broken more times than a few. But old double date or release gonna stick it to you. I'm gonna shoot like the sun when these clouds roll away from my door. When it's all said and done, I will be at your mercy.
for this?
Did you give him my message?
Yes, I did, Ross. I told him.
Well, where is he?
Well, I know he hasn't gone to lunch yet because his coat's still here. And look, I'm always telling him how dangerous it is to leave a lit cigar.
There are Tracy and Matters. You tell him to call me the minute you see him.
No problem, Ross. I'm sure he's just hung up somewhere. We can't keep this up. We're gonna have to do something about her.
Has anyone ever tried to shoot her?
We've shown amazing restraint. Forget about Roz. We've got to figure out what we're doing with Hart. I say we hire a couple of wranglers to knock the shit out of him. No. We've got to find something we can use to blackmail him. Then we can make a deal. He doesn't turn us in, we don't turn him in.
A sex scandal. Get a picture of him in bed with a prostitute.
Oh, Hart would just buy up all the copies and send him out as Christmas cards. There's got to be something here we can use. Come on, help me start looking. We can't keep him tied up in his house forever. I don't know about that. I never realized how unpopular Mr. Hart is.
You're right. Other than Roz, no one wants to see him face to face.
The only problem is, I don't know how we're going to keep Roz at bay for much longer.
Let's send her on vacation.
She can't take more than 2 weeks. That may not be enough time.
A language immersion center. There's one in Denver you have to stay at for a month. Dick took French once when his company was thinking about opening overseas.
Not bad. She gets a memo from Hart. We're getting a big new expansion, and he needs executives who speak French.
Do you think she'd go?
Aw, heck, she'd off Mother Teresa if Hart asked her to. I'll just write the memo and sign Hart's name. Bingo! What is it? 2 counting books. Looks like Hart's been stealing from the company.
No way! No head of a company would ever fake the books and steal from its stockholders.
The only way we can prove it is if we trace the money back to Hart. We'll have to search his bank accounts for a start. This is where faking his signature will come in handy.
Violet, isn't Joe in accounting? Maybe he can help us.
No, he may be in on this. We're gonna have to handle this ourselves.
Hey, you guys. Wouldn't it be funny if we posted some changes from Hart?
Why can't we? What do you mean? Why don't we run this office the way we want to? Like being able to keep pictures and things on our desks?
Or like getting a whole hour for lunch?
Think bigger.
An hour and a half!
Bigger. How about Hart never comes back and you become CEO? Oh, it's the old boys club. I could never be CEO.
Sure you could.
No, Violet. You really could. It would be great. But it could never happen.
Look how far we've come already.
Come on, Violet. Dream big. Anything is possible. A female CEO. And I want it so bad I can taste it. Hey, would you look at me? It's hard to believe I'm a star after all of this time. Others may glow from the stardust I throw on my path, never thinking I'd shine. Like some Hollywood queen, I've arrived on the scene, a sensation, the toast of the town. I'm wallowing in it, I love every minute, so up I may never come down. Now
Memo to Rosalind Keith, company expansion, blah, blah, blah. You are hereby assigned to attend the Lester Language Immersion Center in Denver, Colorado, and so on and so on. Effective immediately. Signed, Franklin Hart. Oh, I can't be away from him. I mean, here for an entire month. I need to see Mr. Hart immediately.
He handed this to me on his way out. Maybe you can still catch him. Hey, Judy, can you still see Mr. Hart?
Oh, yes, I see him. Mr. Hart, wait a minute. No, you just missed him.
Effective immediately. Why would he do this without discussing it with me?
Sorry, Roz, it's business and nothing but. As Mr. Hart always says.
As Mr. Hart always says.
I think you should find everything you need in here.
Bon voyage!
Better get going, Roz. It's already 5 o'clock.
I hate those lonely hours, all that time away from him and all that power. I just love control. I'll miss him with a passion, and all I can do for him without him asking. Conferencing, I'll be thinking of you.
My kids.
If the company helps with your kids, productivity increases.
They haven't met my kids. Job sharing? What's job sharing? Can I just give away my whole job? Come on, guys. Where's your team spirit? Since when do we have team spirit?
You know what this office needs? An attitude adjustment.
Excuse me?
What that means is something got you down, got you chained and bound. Well, break it.
I hate change.
If you built a wall and you know it needs to fall, well, shake it.
I bought what she's drinking.
Something that you know is damn enough to throw. Tear the damn down. Let me explain it. If you don't take the reins, it's gonna stay the same. Nothing's gonna change if you don't change it.
Wow, I can't believe Mr. Hart really gave the okay for the company paying for rehab.
What do you mean you don't believe it? It's right there in black and white.
Jeez, what's gotten into you?
A backbone.
Atta girl. What's rehab?
Let's just call it your new home for the next 30 days.
What do you mean?
How about we get together after lunch and talk about it?
Yes, let's go out for drinks.
Something on your mind, it's nagging all the time. Well, fix it.
Hurry up.
Something in your life isn't going right, then fix it.
What's going on here? Well, get your attitude adjustment.
If you lose your place, something in your face, all the do-die day, and you can get it. That feeling in your gut, that's got you in a rut. You're paying better stuff.
egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot we have with this unhearted.
We are so good at this.
We should take over all the regional offices.
Judy, too big.
You know we only have a few days until Roz gets back.
Don't worry. We'll be ready for her.
I sure hope so. All right, I gotta go to daycare.
Again?
I can't help it. The babies are just so cute.
Hey, have you seen my mom?
Everything okay, Josh?
I'm picking her up. Just got my driver's license.
Congratulations! I think she's in the conference room putting in something called an answering machine.
Cool.
Lunch today, Dorley?
Oh, I'm going with my man today. How about tomorrow?
It's a date.
It's so cool Hart started giving y'all an hour for lunch.
He's a new man, darling.
I don't think I can spend another night in that house with that man.
I'm sorry about not helping you and Judy out more at the night shifts, but Dwayne would be way too suspicious.
I just hate leaving Josh alone so much. I can't wait until we nail Hart. Then things around here are gonna be different, 24/7.
24/7. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, I just made it up. Oh, shh, here comes Joe.
Never thought I'd love getting up and coming to work in the morning. If I didn't know any better, I think somebody else is around the office.
What are you trying to say, Joe?
Let me try again. Good morning, Violet. Dorley. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Are you saying someone other than Hart is trying to run this office?
Violet, what's the matter with you?
Why would anything be the matter? I'm fantastic.
If you say so.
Well, I just did just now. Just say it.
Dorley, could you give me and Violet a minute?
Excuse me, I've got an office to run.
I've got work too.
What's going on?
Just stop it.
I know you. Something's wrong.
I'm telling you, I'm fine.
Don't push me away. You can tell me anything. Seriously.
We've got Hart tied up because we think he's been stealing from the company. We're following the money trail because we think he's been cooking the books.
Not what I was expecting.
Me either.
You actually kidnapped Hart?
No, we just... Yes, we kidnapped Hart. And I'm telling you, if we don't get enough evidence by the time his wife gets home, we're screwed.
Okay. I have access to every financial account in this company. I bet I can help you.
Really?
See what happens when you actually rely on me?
You're the best, Joe.
Okay, Joe, you're the best. Don't mess this up. Move fast. Violet, have dinner with me. No time to think about it. Just say yes.
Joe, you're a great guy, but...
No. Not the great guy speech again. Give me one good reason why you won't go out with me. And not some bull about age. It's not like I'm not in my 30s.
Oh my God, you're stealing your 30s?
What is it? Really?
I'm a one-man woman, and I already have my one man.
He's been gone for 3 years now, hasn't he?
Sometimes it feels like he's been gone a lifetime. Others it feels like he was just here a moment ago.
I know. But isn't it about time you had something more to look forward to than just getting up and coming to work in the morning? Love can grow in the strangest places. You might find love in strangers' faces, waiting just around the corner for all you know. Love will grow where you least expect it. Take a chance, don't reject it. Love will grow if one just lets it. Let love grow.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why?
I'm scared.
You have Hart tied up in his basement, and you're scared of a date with me? I know you have feelings for me too, but you're afraid to try to love again.
I know your heart is true, but this is all so new, and I wonder what I'll do
embraces, dry our tears and all their traces, mend our broken hearts and heal our souls. Hindsight's always out to blind you.
Look ahead and not behind you. Look for love and let it find you.
Let love grow.
We're gonna be late.
Just let it, let love grow. Let love grow.
Alrighty, Mr. Hart, nighty night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.
You're never going to get away with this, you know. Sooner or later, people are gonna realize I'm not there.
No, I don't think so. You see, Mr. Hart, you can't treat people the way you do and expect them to miss you when you're gone. It hurts me to have to tell you this, but honestly, Mr.
Oh,
Hart.
blah, blah, blah. For Pete's sakes, will you stop talking?
Okay then, nighty night. Dick, what are you doing here? How did you know where I was?
I've been following you for a while now, but this place,
You need to go.
you're here alone, aren't you?
I'm house sitting for a friend,
How about a cup of coffee? For your husband.
ex-husband.
Technicality.
Maybe to you. I thought you were in Mexico with what's her name.
Yeah, well, things sort of didn't work out.
She dumped you, didn't she?
No, nothing like that. It's this whole cliff diver thing, long story. It's not important. What was that?
Nothing. Probably the cat. I'll go check.
It's a big cat.
Stay here, Dick. Oh my God!
Get away from me!
Who's he?
My boss!
Why didn't you do that with any of me?
What?
Bondage, S&M, sex games? You know all that now?
Yeah? That's right. All of it. I'm into everything.
How typical. Having an affair with your boss?
Had one with your secretary.
But I've changed. I want you back.
No, Dick, I've changed.
Not this much. You cannot be serious.
You can't tell me what I can and can't do, Dick. If I want to have an affair or smoke pot or do M&Ms, you can't stop me. Well, it's funny how you both sing here, assuming I'd come back. Well, let me tell you something. You are way off track. Can't you see I'm different? Or are you still that blind? No, you stand right there and take it. There's no love to hide behind. Well, I am proud to tell you, and really feeling good. I'm doing so much better than you ever thought I would. Got my own place, my own space to think and dream and plan. Took me this long to realize I do not need a man. Well, certainly not you. I used to need you, but then I finally learned. I used to want you.
has been embezzling from the company. Deposit slips, wire transfers, swollen bank accounts. More than enough to convince him to make a deal.
Congratulations, ladies. You've done a phenomenal job.
We couldn't have done it without you, Joe.
Yes, you could.
Yes, we could. Judy.
Surprise!
Oh my God, how did you get out? What happened? How did you get my gun? Judy?
Did you know JR's mother is Mary Martin?
You three, pathetic pencil pushers! Didn't really think you could get the jump on me, did you?
Mr. Hart, put the gun down. You're in serious trouble.
That's funny. I thought I heard the voice of the junior accountant talking. But that's impossible because he's fired.
Give it up, Hart. We have evidence that you've been stealing thousands and thousands from this company.
Are you seriously trying to compare a little creative accounting with what you three did to me?
Mr. Hart, can we talk about this,
Oh
please?
yes! We can have a nice, long talk down at the police station. And I'll hire the best lawyer in town and get off scot-free. While you three go to jail for kidnapping, assault, and attempted murder. Didn't think this through, did you?
Mr. Hart, it's so good to see you.
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? I'm Margaret Pomerantz.
You're the old lush.
I was, but thanks to Consolidated's alcoholism treatment program, I'm a new woman. And I especially wanted to thank you for all of those notes of encouragement while I was in rehab. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have someone say, "Atta girl."
I can even call that.
Rehab? What is she talking about? I didn't approve any of that.
Why, yes, you did, Mr. Hart. Your name's on every memo.
Every memo?
Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Tinsworthy's on his way up.
Tinsworthy's here? No.
Who's Tinsworthy?
The chairman of the board.
Shit.
Zorba.
Monsieur Hart, je suis ici.
Mr. Tinsworthy, what do we owe the pleasure?
Hello, Hart. What's with the pajamas?
Well,
It's the weekend, sir. We feel we're more productive if we are more relaxed. So, Mr. Hart instituted Casual Friday.
Casual Friday. I like it. But it's Thursday.
That's Mr. Hart for you. Always ahead of the curve.
I'll say, Hart, I'm dumbfounded by what's been happening in this division over the last 4 weeks.
and I'm so glad you're here so we can discuss this.
You're damn right. I need to know who's responsible
These women!
for the 20% increase in productivity.
Wait, what?
These women are responsible.
Yes. No. I mean, Violet was a ringleader when
Is
they...
this Violet Newstead? The Violet Newstead? I've heard a lot about you over the years.
Thank you, sir.
They were talking about two different...
Hart, hush. I'm talking to a lady.
Well, sir, my two colleagues, Dora Lee Rhodes and Judy Burnley, and I thought it was time to make some changes around the office.
We thought with some new ideas, job sharing, flexible hours, daycare, we can improve the quality of life here at Consolidated.
And an increase in productivity. And Mr. Hart signed off on all the changes. Dora Lee has copies of every memo.
Exactly how many memos are we talking here?
About 100.
Hart, I'm proud of you for nurturing such creative thinking, and from secretaries no less.
Oh God, here we go.
I think it's time you come work for me, Hart.
It would be an honor, sir.
Sir, I think you'd like to take a look at this bio
But
first.
before we get to that, I think you should know what's been really going on.
Sir, we're the ones
Like
who...
all the changes I've made to make this company feel like a family.
A family?
Or the sacrifices I've endured so my girls could reach their fullest potential.
Your girls?
Sir, they were painting the desks and hanging curtains in the Xerox room. They were also holding me.
Hostage. Violet.
Excuse me. What?
He's gonna find out. We may as well tell him now, before we get locked up making pen pals in Nebraska for 30 years. I'd like to say a few things first. You see, we're the real ones who keep this office working, not him. He plays golf and drinks scotch and takes all the credit. And why? because he's the guy.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. I've been waiting my whole life. You see, we're not the guy. We're just the little guy. The little guy doesn't play golf. He plays catch-up. He cooks, coaches ball, balances budgets, and squeezes a dollar as far as it goes and works her ass off. And if that doesn't qualify her to be seen and heard and respected, well, then what does? So yes, we kidnapped Hart and put him in the back of my Buick. Tied him up like a little pig at the state fair.
And strung him up with a garage door opener.
We tried to make everything better, and now he's gonna get all the credit, and we're gonna get 10 to life.
Hostage? Garage door opener? Little lady, you sure are one hell of a joker.
No, son, they really...
I'm impressed by what's been going on here the last few weeks. I'm promoting you all the way to the top.
Thank you, sir.
The Bolivian project is just starting to take off. I could use a man like you.
Bolivia?
Congratulations, Mr. Hart. It couldn't happen to a more deserving person.
Well, what about Violet? She knows just as much about the office as I do.
Another ingenious thought, Frank. Only a visionary like you would suggest a female CEO. What? No. That is, of course, if you do want the job.
Yes, sir, I want it. I would like to volunteer to accompany Mr. Hart to Bolivia. I speak fluent French.
We're going to need you here. You'll be reporting directly to Violet.
Not that I'm not flattered, sir, but
Better get packing, Frank. I got inside info that there's going to be a military coup down there, and you know that can beat travel.
we could just discuss this.
Hey, I don't take no for an answer. Bob?
Bob? Funny, right?
Congratulations to all three of you. Don't worry about Mr. Hart anymore. He won't be in your hair for a long, long time. Kill him.
I was making more copies of the annual report, and the Xerox machine is crazy.
I'll handle it.
No! Let's let Roz take care of it. Roz, go fix the Xerox machine.
Wait, I don't.
Get in there and show a little esprit de corps.
Holy Mayor!
Everybody after this. Well, I'm going to tell you. Let's start with Roz. Of course, now, Roz worked well into the 90s, though she was unable to get over the loss of her beloved Mr. Hart. Things changed when she re-met an old acquaintance on the social networking site and realized she had found her true soulmate. Oh, and Frankie, he was abducted by an angry tribe of Amazonian warriors and was moving her out of the room. Judy Burnley lived happily for the rest of her life as a strong, independent, single woman. She became a frequent guest on The View after writing her best-selling memoir, Life Without Dick. Phil Lee moved on from Consolidated and followed her dream of becoming a country western singer. Dwayne had her almost talked into running for president, but she wouldn't do it because she realized too many big boobs had already been in the White House.